So here in Peats Ridge, guys, I'd like to welcome you to our little family, our little community. High five's not good enough. We need to have some cuddles. Come over here. Get over here. No, give me some sweat. I want some sweat. I want some sweat. That's perfect. That's absolutely perfect. Now, no, that's fine. You've been stomping on stage. Don't stop now. Now, guys, that was a heaving set. It's hot out there.
It's hot out there, man. I'm wrecked. Yeah.
From the sun, don't have any sunscreen on. I'm gonna have I'm gonna have sunglasses marks tomorrow.
You will, yeah.
Look like you've been down at the slopes, but nice little crowd. Come out in the heat. They love your stuff, and you've got this massive band. You guys must just have so much fun jamming and playing live together. There's so many of you. You're like a big bunch of kids just screaming and going.
It's sort of fun. Yeah. I think like being in this band is like Christmas lunch. Like you're with people that you love, but you're all drunk and on each other's nerves the whole time. You're doing stuff that's fun, but you've got to do it. It's kind of like it's good.
It's slightly different.
Christmas lunch, but everyone hates it as well.
Yeah,
and we hate each other.
Yeah, pretty much.
But love each other.
Yeah, at the same time.
Yeah, look, I can understand how that would happen, and there must be a few people in your band that just take that solo a little bit too far. Do you have a no solo rule, or are there a couple of members in your band that are responsible with their solo times?
Solos. Well, only one of us can actually play an instrument properly, so there's only one guy that does solos. Yeah, you can't really do a solo on a hammer and chain, or you probably could on a washboard.
You probably could. Yeah. I don't want to do it though. I don't want to outshine the rest of the band though. You see.
Now, tell me about the washboard. Where did you find the instrument? When did you first pick it up? It's pretty cool.
Actually, I used to be a regular at a bar that Nick worked at, and heard me singing drunkenly one night and said, "Hey man, you want to be in my band? And you can if you play the washboard." So that's what happened. So I went and made a washboard, and here I am.
Is that true?
That's true. Yeah. It's a real crack team up here in Graveyard Train. Yeah.
But Lord, I love it. Now you guys have been on the road and quite busy. What's the scene like in Melbourne at the moment?
It's fantastic. Yep. It's like I think it's it's kind of like Manchester in the 80s or Seattle in the 90s or something like that. Yeah. There's so many good bands. It's not us. We're like we're obviously one of the shit ones, but there's Brothers Grimm and Little John and all sorts of amazing bands. It's a great scene to be a part of. Yeah.
And is it hard to find some cut through with so many bands? Being obviously in the music industry and on plenty of main stages, what is it that you look for when you're going out to get some new music? What is it that you try and do to find something fresh? Or do you just listen to the radio and just take whatever comes?
I work at a band venue in Melbourne called the Old Bar, so I actually watch about 20 bands a week anyway. Well, when I'm working, when I'm not touring with this one.
Yep.
And so I sort of get them thrown at me. And 10% of them are really, really, really good.
Yeah.
50% are okay, and a few are shit.
Country band,
yep.
All we have to do is just go through the monsters.
Yeah.
It's pretty easy.
This is the next band. You guys are up next. Do you need a hand with any of that, or are you good?
I kind of do, but you know.
Can we finish this interview and then I'll get back to you? Is that heavy? Very, very, very strong guy. That is.
He's fine. Yeah.
He's fine. Okay. Now, in terms of going overseas, what are the next steps, boys? We're looking out into the big crystal ball of 2012. Where do you guys see yourselves?
Going to Tassie. Yeah.
Can we come? Can you?
Yeah, you can come.
Yeah. Everyone in Tassie, hi. How you going? These guys will be there soon. Graveyard Train. Yeah.
Yeah. We're going back to Canada and the States in July and October. We've got 2 tours pretty much booked for month-long tours or 3.5-week tours.
Sure, you're just not going over there for some more skiing, or?
No, well, we'd love to. Yeah.
Just squeeze in a few gigs as well.
Yeah, we'll squeeze in some gigs. Yeah. I'd love to go back to Europe as well, but I don't know if we.
So what happened in Europe? Did you guys fall in love with each other again? Did you go, let's make another 2 out? Let's do a double EP. Did that happen in Europe? Because a lot of people go there and fall in love.
Our European tour was like a horrible Kon-Tiki tour, where we sort of managed to play some gigs along the way, but it was just.
Some of us made it to some gigs.
Yeah.
There was a lot of crying. Not a lot of falling in love. Let's just say that much.
But it's good you guys are still together.
It's nice.
I don't mind the fact that you're all hot and sweaty. I kind of like that. It's Peats Ridge.
It's Peats Ridge. Yeah.
Let's get together.
As well, I've never been here before. It's great.
No, it's good, and you guys are looking after the environment, aren't you?
Yeah.
Talk to us. Talk us through it. I mean, you recycle your instruments. Who's responsible for looking after the environment in your clan?
He is. Yeah.
No, it's a group effort. It's a group effort. We always make sure to recycle, put the cans and bottles into the recycling bins, and make sure.
And you guys drink a fair bit, I'd imagine.
Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, and put our cigarette butts in the bin, not on the ground.
Yeah. Very, very important.